Sainsburys by Olivia Killen. Sainsburys was founded in 1869 by John James Sainsburys and Mary Ann Sainsburys in London. It is one of the largest supermarket chains in the UK, with 1,106 supermarkets and convenience stores, operated by over 157,000 colleagues. Sainsbury's goal is to make all our customers' lives easier every day by offering great quality and services at fair prices. In this presentation, it will be showing and evaluating Sainsbury's strategic and non-strategic decisions and their attitude towards risk. Lynch defines strategic management as making fundamental decisions about the future direction of an organisation, its purpose, its resources, and how it interacts with the world in which it operates. Sainsbury's long-term strategy plan is to continue to deliver quality, value and services to our customers, and has led to good profits and sales growth together with continuing our performance in the challenging market. The three strategic decisions I have chosen to talk about are diversification, expansion, namely acquisition, and differentiation. Diversification is a leading strategy in their business world today due to the continual competition. Firstly, in 1997, it was the first venture away from food into non-food and started in retail banking, insurances, credit cards, savings and loan. In 2003, 2,500 home and cookware products were launched into stores. In 2004, TU clothing ranges were launched in 150 stores with an extension of organic clothing line. 2009 was the launch of their non-food website, which offers 15,000 products available with the option of click and collect in store, which is in their continual expansion plan from 300 stores to 800. And finally, in 2011 went another step further and entered the energy market by launching Sainsburys Energy, which brought another edge for the supermarket. Sainsburys have divulged into all the markets to bring Sainsburys into the non-food market, which is incorporated into giving customers the best service they want and all the products being under one roof. The next strategy is expansion, namely acquisition, which is their strategy for growth. Over the past years, Sainsbury's have acquired many stores from other supermarkets, namely 14 stores from Morrisons, including 13 Safeway branded stores and one Morrisons store located in the Midlands and North England. In 2009, brought 24 more stores, 22 branded Summerfield and 2 co-ops. With these, it brought more careers to Sainsbury's by 1,400 colleagues of those joining the Sainsbury's payroll. But however, in 2012, Sainsbury's had their biggest venture of recent, when they had the acquisition of the 64% stake HMV had in e-tailer and social media Anabi. Sainsbury's felt like this is a big opportunity in the entertainment business, as there is a space for them in the market to grow as the leading entertainment retailer, as they believe that in 2015 the entertainment business will be worth double. At present, Sainsbury's is in talks with Lloyds Banking Group, who own a share in the Sainsbury's Bank, about the acquisition of the remaining 50% share. With Sainsbury's looking at acquiring this share, they have put together an outline plan for the next 42 months where they want to increase their number of banking customers and creating a loyalty relationship. Over the past few years, Sainsbury's has looked at expansion investment by acquisition, which they believe will help their company grow. This could be supported by the expansion method matrix. The matrix is used so that Sainsbury's can examine the internal and external expansion opportunities that they could base their strategies on by exploring these methods. The final strategy is differentiation, which is a key strategy which must be put in place for Sainsbury's to advance from the competition. A low price is one of the ways Sainsbury's promises to differ from the competition by producing quality goods at low, affordable prices. This is reflected in their Sainsbury's Basic range, where Sainsbury's website sells the basic range as Sainsbury's Basics, great quality and low prices. The basic range, which has 550 lines, have been produced in a cost-efficient manner by offering fuss-free packaging, just simply the product. The product range is growing every day by creating more and more products. Sainsbury's has developed strong relationship with all its traders so they can produce the best quality products with their farmers and their fair trade products. By gaining the great relationship, they have been able to put together a development group of farmers and growers investing in British agriculture. This is known as part of the strategy as sourcing with integrity, where the long-term relationships are created for quality products at fair prices. Sainsbury's employs around 100 people to check the integrity of all the products, from own brand basics to taste the difference. The differentiation strategy helps Sainsbury's grow their market by producing top quality products and services for them to be the leading supermarket. The Boston Matrix could be used to analyse differentiation. Sainsbury's has followed the process due to looking at the product portfolio along with market growth to look at product differentiation and what new ideas they could introduce to become different. Then we move on to the non-strategic decisions and operational strategy. As Sainsbury's is a large corporate company, it is hard to find out in depth primary research of what each day consists of. Therefore, secondary research will have to be analysed so the operational management aspect of the business will be looked at. Each individual store is run in exactly the same way, with the same policies, rules and regulations. Human resources is the main strategy that is used to deal with recruitment, retention, training and health and safety. So the first strategy is recruitment and retention. In 2010, Sainsbury's won a HR Excellence Award for the most effective recruitment and retention. Sainsbury's offers a strict no CV policy, as all the recruitment is done online for the careers website. The recruitment process is based on the format of the Stredwick model. After going through the process and you are a successful candidate, you would attend a 2-day induction course. Then the colleague will be put on a 12-week probation period where their progression will be analysed to see if the company will keep them for permanent employment. Sainsbury's was recognised for Employer of the Year at the Retail Week Awards in 2012. This was due to all colleagues' engagement in all aspects of the Paralympic Games. However, Sainsbury's have taken into consideration that labour turnover and colleague retention is high due to employees being students and wanting to move on. However, reward systems are put in place to keep staff motivated and feel valued. A few rewards and benefits are discount card, bonus schemes, pension, childcare vouchers and many more. The next is training. Sainsbury's Jobs publicise their learning and development programme as it will help you to develop your personal, commercial and management skills. It's structured yet flexible enough to meet your individual needs. Sainsbury's have many different training programmes and stages. By 2012, Sainsbury's will have created 50,000 new job opportunities for people in the UK, with at least half of the employees achieving externally accredited training. Sainsbury's have 7 food colleges based all around the UK, which have been built and equipped to offer training for staff who work on the fish, deli, meat, bakery and hot food counters. 21,000 colleagues have been trained at these colleges, with 15,400 of them being presented with City and Guild certificates. Level 2 MVQ qualifications are offered to colleagues as on-the-job training, which is equivalent to 5 good GCSE passes. Then we move on to health and safety aspect. This is an important role in the day-to-day running of the business. In 2010, Sainsbury's re-evaluated their policy and thought that it needed to be revised. They revitalised the training programmes, the 2-day managing store health and safety courses for store managers, and also created a 1-day refresher course for employees that attended over 3 years ago. Then we move on to the corporate social responsibility. Sainsbury's is primarily placed in the business world to make a positive impact on economy, environment and society. To make sure they are always making a positive impact, Sainsbury's will have put together a 20x20 sustainability plan, which comprises of 20 commitments and 100 delivery goals, which they want to achieve by 2020. Sainsbury's Jobs have reported that corporate responsibility is not just a box-ticking exercise at Sainsbury's. Our objective is to maintain a reputation as an ethical, thoughtful and responsible retailer and employer. There are a number of initiatives inspired by these values. As a business, we partner with Comic Relief and Sport Relief and promote health in schools through our Active Kids programme. Corporate responsibility is intrinsic to everything we do and plays a huge part of our PR. Then we move on to Sainsbury's appetite towards risk. Sainsbury's believe that risk is a major part of their growth by reporting in their annual report 2012. The risk management process is clearly aligned to accelerating our growth plan, which focuses on growing the business through the addition of new range, space, business development, channels to market and property management. Sainsbury's know very well about risk when they took a big risk when entering the international market. This time which they entered the market was the wrong time. Firstly, when they took over Shaw's, an American supermarket, in 1987 till they sold the chain in 2004, as they wanted to focus on their growth strategy in the UK. Also, in 1999, Sainsbury's bought an 80% share in Egyptian distribution group for £100 million. In 2001, Sainsbury's sold their share to much speculation, but however their chairman, Sir Peter Davies, said it was down to the developing market, and they went in with such ambitious plans. But today there are still rumours that Sainsbury's will be venturing into the international market once again, but only time will tell to see if it is the right time for them to enter. And finally, from looking at all Sainsbury's strategic and non-strategic decisions and evaluating them, the following recommendations have been given to the company. Loyalty programs need to not only focus on existing customers, but also looking into branching out to new customers, making sure they know everything about the loyalty scheme and benefits they could reap from this. Number 2, to continue to provide the best quality service through its divestment into all new business areas. And finally, to build long-term relationships with customers and suppliers is important for Sainsbury's if they want to carry on improving brand identity. Thanks for listening to my presentation on Sainsbury's strategic and non-strategic decisions.